Hey, Daniel, yes.
Thank you.
Cell phone charger, if you need one back.
I actually do, which I usually never do. Today's been a day.
Same here. Thanks
Oh,
for getting me out of the suburbs, man.
oh, thank you for getting me.
Yes, yeah, I had some passengers that needed to come from here from the city. I hope they're having a terrible time.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. You do. I didn't hear that. You do not wish that.
No, and they were fine, honestly. They were good people. But they were
Yeah.
like, it was pouring random.
Oh,
They're like, I think this is going to suck. But they're like, 1 hour tops. That's it. 1 hour tops, and then we got to go. I hate this. I can't be out here. I was like, yeah, we all come today.
oh,
So you've been having a day today?
yeah. Every day's a day, but
Every day is a day. You're right.
today, what I just went through was not necessarily.
Oh, no.
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
Wasn't bad. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Not saying that. It was just.
An ordeal. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
Not too much, but just enough.
I get it.
You know, it's funny. The first time I'm trying this, and you have 6 chargers, and none of them work
They do.
for me.
Oh, you know what? Let me see. Sometimes it'll come undone here, and then give it a second. If you got an iPhone,
Yeah.
yeah, give it a second. It'll show up after. It's for some reason it's an iPhone thing, but they definitely.
It'll show up.
Yeah, it'll boom, and it'll.
It'll play.
Yeah, it'll make a noise like, here you go. We're trying. You just gotta give it a second.
I'm so patient.
If not,
It's okay. I can make it back to the hotel and supercharge.
well, that's true, but. And like I said, what's odd is here's the I don't know if those don't work, but what's weird is, like I said, these people were just charging. They work.
I believe you.
Yeah. But I'm here for people to charge their devices.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You are all about it.
It's because like my kid goes back and it's the same thing. I'm just like, charge your phone. Because, they don't charge them and then they break and then I
Oh, no. I keep mine charged all the time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm at. Like, my phone's charging right now. So
Yep.
It's just always charging.
Yes, because you never know what you're going to expect in life. Oh, this one works.
There we go. Okay, good. So that one did it. So I have to take one.
Thank you much. Who knows?
And you know what? Sometimes people, when they get out, they'll cross over and they'll kick it.
The what?
They'll kick the
Oh, kick it.
And then I got to get a new one.
Ah,
So we'll see if it's going bad. That's usually the reason why.
you're very kind to care about charging people's
Yeah.
phones.
And like I said, it's selfish. It's for me because I don't want to buy my kid a new phone every other month. But it also helps with the passage.
Yes.
That's like the number one thing.
Some things that we do that are selfish, it's not bad. Like, I love making people happy because it makes me happy.
Yeah.
And that's being selfish in the best way possible.
Absolutely, but that's it. It's being of service. Honestly, and that's what I love about this. I'm like, you know what? I get to chat, I get to meet new people, and helping people get to
Oh, that's what it's about.
That's what I love. Being of service.
I live a life of service.
That's great.
I'm a server.
Okay, so that's exactly what you're doing.
I do it all day, even if I'm not at the restaurant. I'm just serving,
Yeah.
and I love it.
And it is, and that's exactly what it is. It's helping people
Yes.
get to what they want out of an experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Life is an
And
experience.
it is, right?
The experience.
It's the experience. We're doing it. We're
We
on
are
it.
doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get a little honest with you. I took mushrooms. I want to say 5 years ago.
Yeah.
The first time, a lot of times since then. But the first time I took them, when you're gonna take shrooms, you're like, oh, I gotta get ready for my trip. I gotta get my music for my trip and the food for my trip.
No, I didn't know that. I don't.
Well, you've never done it. So this is what you're doing. And then when I took, I got everything right. My room for my trip, my setup for my trip, where I was gonna do for my trip, all these things. And then I took them, and you hear a voice in your head. This goes, you've actually been on a trip your whole life that you didn't prepare for. You're stepping off the ride for a couple hours. Here you go. And that was it. I was like, oh man, life is the trip.
It is.
This is the trip.
It's
This is
the.
journey.
And why would you want to take a step off?
Just to give it a minute.
Why?
Just to go. You know what? To see. This is what I loved about it. This is what the philosophy I liked about it is that I was able to step out of me, out of John, out of my story, out of my experience, all the stuff I was going on. I was able to step away from it and kind of look at my whole life and look at everything I was doing. And just kind of be like, okay, like, all right, I got some another perspective on
Okay, now let me ask you this: what did you learn moving
my
forward?
God, so many things. I mean, a lot of it was, again, I have a kid. I was talking about my kid, and this was the thing. It was like this understanding that I'm like a seed, right? I'm like a little seed in the ocean, like a seaweed. and you crash on the rocks, and you're just there to make roots and try and grow, and everything outside of that is chaos. The life is a wave; it's just happening, and you just try and grow from it. You're just trying to make more from it, and that's kind of the philosophy.
Do you feel like maybe it helped you to become a better person?
It absolutely has.
And define a better person.
Yeah, well, see, that's a great questions too, right? So the things that I've gotten through, a lot of what I've done with psychedelics is on top of like having that perspective, So are you familiar with what an ego is? What the ego is in the like the ego and the impulse drive and the ego. Everyone has an ego. It's that story of you. What's your story that you're telling yourself of who am I? Right? Where'd I grow up? The life that I had, the people I talk to.
What I like on my pizza.
The stories. Right?
I know what the ego is very well.
Right? That's the ego.
Yes.
That's the person.
Yes.
And so there's a part of your brain that when you take, I think, psilocybin mushrooms, it stops that part of your brain from functioning. You're no longer telling yourself a story about what you are and who you are and what you like and everything that you grew up with. Those people that grow up their whole life, they're like, I don't like flying. I don't fly. I won't fly. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. Well, that's a story you're telling yourself. There's nothing stopping you from flying. When you go fly, you say, I'm going to die. I can't be around people. I don't like being trapped in a plane. I don't like what I'm doing, right? These are all stories. These are all ideas. And you can separate yourself from the story of you that you've been telling yourself.
Yes.
And honestly, that was the most fundamentally important thing. I mean, I was truly under a mountain of depression before I had started taking psychedelics, and using them, I was able to undo that.
Good.
I was able to pull myself out from underneath that. It was because I was just looking at myself and looking at my situation and separating.
What if you could do it without the psychedelics?
Great. If I could, I would love that. It's not like this was completely secondary. Like it was just happened to work that way. But like other substances, like psychiatric medication, therapies, all these things, they tended to not be as effective. Didn't work.
Sure.
Give you the same realizations. And then there's a great documentary on Netflix called How to Change Your Mind, and it talks about using psychedelics for therapy and as psychedelic assisted therapy, and how they're making profound levels of progress where people are talking about, this is like going to therapy for 5, 6, 7 years, and you're getting into one session.
That's good.
Yeah, and so it's like it's looking like it's revolutionary.
It seems like psychedelics possibly give one the opportunity to get to know themselves much better than they ever did.
Exactly.
If you allow it to.
If you allow it to.
They can also just make you batshit crazy.
And they can, and that's exactly. And sometimes you got to go a little batshit crazy. Right? What are we doing here? What's going on?
You are correct.
Yeah.
Just not too far.
Not too far.
Not
exactly.
too far.
Not too far. Not while you're driving.
No. Not while you're operating on the surgeon table.
Yeah.
No.
When you don't go crazy.
Yes.
Exactly.
But the little moments, the little pockets where you can just let loose.
Every now and
in a good way.
Exactly. And so that's it. It's like, okay, life is a ride. We're doing this thing. But like, the way I looked at it, I called it, it was like a spa day for my soul.
Aw, I like that.
See, and that was it. I would go, I do yoga,
I like
stretch,
that.
I do massage therapy, and then I'd work on my mind. And honestly, by the end of the trip, it was like I just spent all day in the spa. It felt amazing.
That's great. So you believe in a soul?
No.
You just said it.
But the soul is in, that's like the root of a person. You know what I mean? Or of an entity. More so, I don't believe like after we die, there's a thing that continues on.
You don't think like your soul goes back to the source?
No, I don't think so. I think consciousness is something.
And that could be called the soul.
Right?
Could be.
But yeah, I'm still very much a materialist atheist, I think.
Okay.
In that sense, because I'm just like, what is? Yeah, we have consciousness, right?
Yep.
There's this really interesting theory that a friend of mine was talking about, where it believes that the state of all physical things is conscious and aware of it.
Well, of course.
But that the ego in our brain is the thing that tells us that we're separate.
Correct. That is correct.
We're not actually, and then when that part goes away,
you see how connected you all are.
Yeah, right. And that is something a lot of people come away with psychedelics.
Yes.
And that's a thing. So I don't know.
I like that you're happy and you lost that depression, because that's no good.
Exactly. And so to see where it goes to from there, the soul, the afterlife, all that stuff, I have my own not theories about it, but like
Beliefs. They're possible. They could change. Nothing's finite.
But the thing that I know for a fact, the two things that I know for
Tell
certain are one, we as humans are only able to perceive less than 1% of the visible light spectrum. Okay? Now, that's just sight, seeing things, colors, right? What's there. But I'm also aware that all perception, touch, taste, sound, everything is an electrical impulse that is interpreted by the brain. I'm also aware that electrical impulses can have varying tags and notes that, because I work in cloud infrastructure engineering, so I set up networks, right? So on the same pipe, you can have 5, 6, 20 different networks. As long as you have a tag on them, they won't even see each other. They won't even know that they are there. This means that is potentially possible here on planet Earth right now. There could be a completely other physical thing happening that we are unable to perceive.
Yes.
Because it's not in our level of
Correct.
perception. So that being said, and then the other thing I know for a fact is that the more we understand about how things actually function and operate, the stranger they actually are. Okay, look at digestion, right?
You are so right.
Right, but it's so much more complex. So to me, the idea of God and the soul and the spirit, as people talk about them,
it's just too simple.
It's so simple that a human can understand it.
But we came up with that for a reason, so we could.
Yeah.
We don't know shit.
Exactly. and that's what I know. We don't know. So the fact that someone says, I know what's happening after we die, I know your soul, I know, I go, no, you don't. You in fact know so little that you think you know it all.
Yes.
And that's so any religion that comes to me with anything, I go,
yep.
You can't prove
so
it.
There's 8 billion different opinions
yes.
about everything.
Yes.
And they're all wrong, but maybe with a shred of truth to it. Maybe. So what sense do you make of all of it? Exactly. Just go for the ride, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm here. I got 100 years. And in that 100 years, no one's going to figure it out. No one's going to figure it out. We're not capable of it.
And if we do, it's going to be poof, you're gone. It's not meant to be shared.
It doesn't matter to be shared. Maybe somebody out in the middle of Timbuktu figured it out. Maybe somebody at the top of the mountain figured it out. But they didn't get that message across.
They won't.
On social media.
Yep.
So nobody caught it. Nobody got it. It's not happening.
What about extraterrestrials bringing it to humans?
Great question. What about extraterrestrials, right? And if that were the case, right, if we believe in a soul, do extraterrestrials have souls?
Right.
Ghosts?
Let's go there.
Is that a thing, right?
Well, they're conscious, right?
You can't have one without the other,
yeah.
right? And this is the other issue I take with a lot of religions is they're very Earth-centric.
Yes.
Right? Everything happens here on Earth. What about all these other planets? There's an infinite universe out there. What's going on with
because they haven't found life there. They don't matter. The ego of the universe is Earth.
Exactly. And that's not the ego of the universe, it's the ego of the humans on
Correct.
Earth, right?
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, and then, right, so the universe itself is like it's its own separate thing, and there's aliens out there. So there's a really cool thing called the Fermi paradox.
I know that.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
So aliens, right, could have existed, might exist right now, but they are so far away from us at a completely other planet that they will never, in the lifetime of their species, could be 100 million years.
Cross paths with us.
Will never come anywhere near us, and we'll never go anywhere near them. So as far as we're concerned, they don't exist, but they exist. They're a thing. They've got their own religion.
Yes.
I'm sure some of them are weird too. But
and let me ask you this:
sure.
What changes with humanity if even we find out we're not the only intelligent species? What changes besides them giving us technology? I mean, let's just say we just discover life on another planet. So what's next?
Right.
We try to understand that life more so we can control it.
Is that what humans?
That's what we love to do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But what if we can't control them?
Exactly. So part of us is scared.
Exactly.
So we don't want to believe.
We don't want to believe. But the other idea is yeah, I mean, so I know for a fact that I have zero doubt that there are alien lives out there, that there are whole species, societies, far more advanced than we are currently, and who knows how far we're going to get. But I for sure believe they're out there. And they are, 5,000 trillion light years away. They're so far away from us that their technology and our technology will never have us.
And that's okay.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. I like Star Trek, you know.
I'm a Star Wars guy.
Yeah, see, so and I say that's the big difference too, because Star Wars is space magic. Those are space wizards. They're magic.
Fantasy.
Okay? Fantasy.
We're Star Trek. That's the real deal.
That's real. That can happen, and that's like this is an ideal that we can push.
It is. My dad loves Star Trek. He used to watch it, all the originals.
Oh yes, the originals.
He got me watching it when I was a kid. I said, "Damn, that's so cool."
Yes, I love that. Yeah, the originals were so
They were so cool.
So great. Yeah, they got, some a little problematic on some, not so much the others.
But you know what the two share in common to me that is the most important thing to me still at 43 years old? Imagination.
Absolutely.
Without the imagination, none of this is here. None of it. Us, all that we see, our perception, our conscious,
cell phones.
Imagination is the door that opens all the doors. Because if you can first see it in your mind and you really want to get there, we can get there.
We can get there.
Yep. But if you can't see it, it's not going to exist.
And this is an interesting thing that Einstein said. He said that the entire universe is made up of compressed energy. Therefore, if you want to see something become a reality, you just have to put enough energy.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many different levels of energy.
Absolutely.
I love energy. God.
Because that's it. That's what this stuff
it really is. That when you want to boil it down to the nuts and bolts, it's energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
Right? And then inside of that energy, we've got, subatomic particles.
Yep.
Waves. Right? So much more complex.
So much more. But so fun.
Right?
For people like us.
So what do you think happens after we die?
I don't know. I don't know. I, as like any other human, have thoughts and ideas and what makes the most sense to me. And at the end of the day, to be honest, anything.
Sure.
Anything. It could be whatever you believe it's going to be, and that only happens to you. Right. And my death is different. Not every death is the same. Probably, yeah. I think that makes the most sense.
There's a great show I watched recently called American Gods.
Okay.
And that's exactly what it was. Whatever you believed in, when you died, that's what you saw.
Yeah.
And this one person, she believed in nothing. She believed in nothing.
Great, then nothing you go back to. But even nothing is something.
Yeah, exactly. And that was it. That was the eternity that she had.
That's what she wanted.
She was just going to be in darkness.
Yep. That's it. And if other people want a heaven and hell, they can have a heaven and hell.
Exactly. And this is, and that's a thing, a conversation I have with a lot of theists people is where, religions will talk to you about heaven. Do all these things and you'll get into an eternal afterlife. After you die, you'll be in this wonderful place, this wonderful space, and this wonderful time, and everything's going to be magical, and that will be heaven. And I look at that and I go, this is heaven. Have you been out there?
Hello.
This is the heaven that you're supposed to be creating. This is it. Why am I selling my life for an afterlife? This is it.
This is it.
And this is eternity. And the thing that I do know is the carbon that makes up my body was inside of a star 3 billion years ago.
Yep, you are absolutely correct. Yeah.
I am eternal. This is it already.
And what is that? Perspective. How you choose to see things. Right. Yeah. I say that all the time. Life, this is heaven or hell, depending on who you are and your perspective.
Who you are, your perspective, and what you're creating for other people.
Correct. Yeah. Oh, I love creating for other people.
Right.
I live for people, to help people.
Exactly.
It's my purpose.
I think that's great that you found it. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
There was a great comedian who says, what hell is a room full of people with a gorgeous meal fiesta or feast on a table. It says, and everyone's there with all these forks that are so long they can't get them to their mouth. And they're there. He says, and that's hell. He says, you know what heaven is? He says, heaven is the same room, but everybody's feeding each other.
Yeah, I like that.
That's it.
I like that a lot. Because it's true. You think of yourself first, you're not going to get that fork in your mouth.
You're going to starve.
But once you look at your brothers and sisters, I really like that. I'm going to use that. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, no, and so that's it. It's like, I can talk philosophy, talk all this stuff.
It's crazy. So many of us have these understandings of how we can make our civilization so much better. Right. And yet most people feel like we're drifting apart.
Right.
And I don't see it that way. I see us coming together more.
Oh, yeah.
I think a theory of mine is the collective consciousness.
Sure.
When you put together more people that think the same way. And I'll give you an example. UFOs.
Yeah.
More people keep believing in them, more orbs and shit keeps popping up. It doesn't have to necessarily be an extraterrestrial. It's a thought that's shared by more people. So there could be even math to it. Maybe if 66% of humanity believed in something, it would come true.
Sure.
And it could be anything.
That'd be interesting.
It would be interesting.
I feel like if that were the case, though, we would see a lot of, like, we would have had rapture a few times.
I don't know. No. Because, like I said, I'm just being random. But 66% of the population has never agreed on one thing.
We'd have to get 66.
Except for back in the day when there were gods in Greece, then populations in Egypt.
Right.
But even then,
it was.
Yep.
And also what was happening in South America when that was happening.
Correct.
Natives in America.
Correct.
Right. So it still wasn't 60%. So you're right. We don't have 60% of any one belief structure going on.
So it would just be interesting to know if we could be stronger together, consciously.
As that.
And then would humanity accept that?
Yeah.
Do they still want to not get together? Because we're so divided.
Yes. Yeah.
Because of the ego. The ego is a mastermind behind it all.
Oh, yeah. It's the story of the belief, the idea.
Yep. Me. I am so important.
I need it this way.
Yep.
You have to fit to my ideas and my
Yep.
100%.
But it's not easy to fold the ego. It's not easy to get to know it.
No, it's not.
And most people don't want to, even if you give them the key.
Or they think, most people understand, they think the ego is the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
They go, hey, ego, look at all this stuff.
Yeah, narcissism.
Right?
No.
Right? That's the big buzzword.
The ego's not the bad person at all.
It's not the bad person. You need that to survive.
Yeah, you wouldn't be here.
The ego is the part of you that says, wake up and eat today.
Yes. We would not be human without our ego.
You need to sleep. That's the thing that's telling you to do that stuff too. And it's the same. So it's the good and the bad, the dichotomy, right? So you gotta find that.
I just want people to wake up. Everyone feels trapped and enslaved, like I got to do this 9-to-5 job that I hate. I can't afford my rent. Like, it's just been enough for so long. And the answer's so easy.
What's the answer?
Wake up!
I just hit the alarm.
I got it. It's not that easy, but
it's not, but it's like, you're right. But this is all right. So this is another joke I heard that was fairly funny and kind of depressing. It says that, how dumb the average person is? Well, by law of averages, half of all people are dumber than that.
Damn. That's not good. But there's a difference, and there's many definitions of dumb.
Yes.
There's willful ignorance, there's straight up ignorance, there's mental disorders. There's people that know better, but they straight up don't give a fuck. Because it's me.
And there's deficients. There's people that just didn't learn this. Around when this happened. And that's really the thing. I've come to the understanding that everyone is actually doing their best at all points in time.
Yeah, you're right.
Even if they're half-assing it, well, they've come to the conclusion that giving it half-ass is the thing I'm going to do.
Correct.
That's what I've got for this right now. And that's it.
Do you know how we got here? This was set up for a reason. You know that. You've thought about that enough. This isn't coincidence.
What's here, like what?
How we humans are programmed now.
Okay.
From birth to believing that we can be anything we want to be, to having all the hopes and dreams of the world as a little baby, as a child, and then you start going to school.
Yeah.
And then you start growing up and your parents are telling you got to do it this way, and there's rules. Yeah. And school wants to try to bend you to think the way that school wants, because that's our society. Right. But it's not. Yeah. It's the way we're controlled in every country. So all that hope and imagination and magic as a child starts getting wiped away. Yeah. And then you grow up and all of a sudden you find yourself in a job that you maybe like or hate. Right. And you just feel like you're lost. Another cog in the wheel. Yep. So it's set up this way for a reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's the reason you think?
Well, I believe in emotions very much. Sure. Really big on emotional intelligence. Yeah. And what I perceive as good or bad or negative and positive is what I think most people in society would agree with, what we call good and bad, negative and positive. Sure. And positive emotions can be very powerful. Yeah. And you can share them, and together, it's like the consciousness. Yeah. The more of us get together with those good emotions, that shit will spread quick. Absolutely. It works the other way too. Yeah. And negative emotions are very powerful. Yeah. And the systems that are set up to have people feeling negative are there for a reason. Sure. So something wants that negativity overlooking everything. Maybe it's for power. Who knows? Sure. Usually power is always the answer.
Yeah, and that's when. So unfortunately, that's when you know that it isn't. It isn't act like if the end game is control. That's how you know it isn't actual. And this is how I know. I've worked for every level of government, state, local, federal, right, municipal.
Cool.
They are all so grossly incompetent and unimaginative and disorganized that they are not capable of the planning and execution required to implement.
But is there something above them using them?
What?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And this is where are you making up an answer?
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
If you don't know, if you don't have it, and it's not there,
Correct. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then you can scale it back and go, actually, it's just very selfish people that are just happen to have enough money to throw in a situation to make the money back and not caring what the consequences of those actions are. Like you said, right? You're on this treadmill, right? Well, the people who are in charge of the businesses don't care that you're barely making your rent or that you're not making your rent at all. They don't care. What they care about is the bottom line return on their investment. They pay you $7.25 an hour, and you make them $250 an hour. That's it. That's all they care about. The bottom dollars and cents. They're not evil. They're not magical. They're not aliens. They're not angels. They're not devils. They're just people that want money and only care about.
And they hold on to the money so that they can pass it on to their kids.
Exactly.
But they pass on so much more to their kids. They pass on their beliefs, their religions, the negativity.
Oh yeah, and that's right, and that's all part of the structure. That's all part of it. And to me, it becomes an addiction. It becomes something outside of their own control, something they can't even or face themselves.
And you're saying that there could be a reason behind it all, and there easily can just be what you said, just people.
Yeah.
So there's there's really no definitive answer for anything.
Right.
We really don't know jack shit.
And we don't know until 300 years later.
That's such a random number.
It is because that's when the people write about the history books. And they go, actually, we found their diary and this is what they say. Until then, you don't know what people are thinking.
Exactly. You're right.
They wrote it down. They got it in a journal somewhere. And that's where we get it. That's how we learn. Like, Columbus was like such an awful person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because he wrote about all the heinous stuff he did.
Dumbass.
Right? And like in school, they're like, no, he's good. He discovered America.
Yeah.
He's like, turns out I did not discover America. I just raped the children.
Yep.
Of the world. That's all I did. Oh, okay.
And now we're gonna celebrate you.
Awful. Yeah, exactly. So
we're gonna give you your day.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. So who knows? Like, that's what people talk about with the conspiracy this and that.
Oh, the conspiracies.
Obviously, this Epstein stuff, all the stuff going on now. What do we know? We're not gonna know.
We're not gonna know. Yeah, we're not gonna know.
Our grandkids are gonna know, and they're like, God, you're so stupid.
You voted for that guy?
How did you guys just fall for all this stuff? How did it happen? And that's it. That's all.
We're gonna look like a dumb kid ourselves and go, we did the best we could.
We did the best we could. And then our kids are gonna look at us like that and go, because we're gonna live to 120. So we're gonna meet our great now. And they're gonna think that's all. It's like, well, this is what we had. We didn't have internet.
Exactly. We didn't have cell phones when I was a kid.
Yeah. So, like,
you guys have all the information at your fingertips.
Exactly. But you sure don't know how to not be rude. Huh?
You're a dad. That was good stuff. Nice combo, man. Whoa. Yep.
See, he's on his right. He's trying to get there.
Oh, yeah. He's more important than everybody right now.
Exactly.
Out of his way. That's why he has a White Sox plate. I'm just kidding.
Are you from Chicago?
I'm born and raised here. I moved to LA 4 years ago. During COVID. My roommate and I just packed up everything and drove.
Oh, that's so cool.
And now we have a very good life over there. And I haven't been back home until now.
Oh, go back. You're the one place. I'll turn around.
No. I'm flying back tomorrow.
Okay.
I've had the best time since Thursday.
Where in LA are you?
Are you familiar with LA?
Born and raised in California, so 323 number. I will never give it up.
Whoa! So you know LA good.
I know LA. I live for all my 20.
Well, since you know it that well, I live on Santa Monica and Palm,
Okay.
right in the heart of WeHo.
Yes, WeHo.
And I worked in Beverly Hills, right in the Golden Triangle.
Yeah, nice.
at a steakhouse.
Yeah, you're having a great time.
I stay in my little bubble. I don't drive.
Okay.
I walk everywhere. Don't need it.
It's beautiful every day.
But you know, in a perfect world for my little self, I'd love to be here 6 months,
Sure.
the best 6 months,
Yeah,
and then go back to somewhere with that weather because that's why we moved there.
So nice.
I went to San Diego recently for the first time last week. I like that.
Beautiful. Yeah, when I go back, that's right.
Oh, the vibe. The zoo is so cool.
It's so nice.
Just everything about the people. It's just, the food was so good. LA is, I'm happy in my bubble.
It's gone downhill.
Downtown is,
And that's the thing, you didn't kick it in downtown LA. You didn't hang out there. It was all about Hollywood, West Hollywood,
Yep.
East Hollywood, Los Feliz.
Yeah, Los Feliz is so cool. Culver City's not bad. Yeah, but Venice and Santa Monica used to be my jam, but since the fires, you wouldn't recognize it. It's changed. Those fires scared the shit out of all of us.
Yes, yeah. Pasadena, all that area.
The hills right where I live, they evacuated us.
Wow.
My roommate was scared as all shit. She had to pick me up from work. She's like, yeah, they said get the fuck out. And I'm like, well, let's go.
Oh, I'm glad you two made it all right.
Oh, yeah. We said if that happens again, we're going to have to leave because that was too much.
It don't happen in San Diego.
I mean, that would be a big change for me, which I love change.
Yeah.
I love change, I'm a huge planner, the OCD part of me,
Sure.
but I do like just seeing what fate has in store. So if an opportunity comes up, I'm all ears.
Yeah, sure.
But I have a really good life right now as far as my health is very good. I exercise a lot. I make very good money for a steakhouse server.
Oh, nice.
So I mean, I'm not clearly complaining, and I don't need to make my life better.
Yeah.
But also, I don't do boring. I don't get bored.
You don't let yourself
I
go right.
will not accept being bored. It is not part of the game. I am playing the great game. There is no boredom. And watching TV and just sitting on a couch doing that, to me, that is just...
And you're in a great place to never be bored.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. I went to Hollywood being an actor, obviously in LA, and you could jump into the scene where there's something to do every day.
Yeah.
There's a show going, there's a performance you can take place in, you can watch, you can be crew on, there's something you can do every day, and that's what's so what I love.
And Chicago has a lot of that, but when winter comes, now you're limited. And it's just, I don't like cold.
I completely
Yeah.
agree.
I expand with heat, just like matter, and I contract with cold. And I don't like contracting.
I tell people I'm solar powered. I'm in the wrong state. I'm solar powered.
Yeah, I feel I need that sun.
Yes.
I need it.
Yes.
I can't describe it.
No,
My everything just needs it. So
I'm brown. I'm super brown, but like this sunlight here is weak. I'm Mexican. I'm 100% Mexican.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
brown. It doesn't get me brown here.
are my glasses tripping? Yeah, no.
Yes, right. I'm like normally more than most people can't tell, but like
Well, where are you gonna stay here the rest of your life?
No, I'm only here because my daughter, her mom moved here after we broke up with my daughter, and so I'm here until she's 18, and then I'm back.
You going back to Mexico?
I'm back to LA.
Back to LA?
Back to LA. Yeah, because I was born and raised in California. So,
Okay. Where do you want to live in LA?
I mean, San Diego, Los Angeles. Those
Pretty much?
Yeah, pretty. I need hot. I need it hot. I need 80 degrees.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Can I give you my number
Okay.
and just contact me if you ever move back there and I'm there?
Okay. Sure. You watch me do stand up.
Hey, I would love to. I like your energy.
Well, I appreciate that. I actually do stand up, so it's a thing.
I love comedy. Do you have a pen?
Yeah.
You just need any recommendations or advice? I know the people in the city very well.
Oh,
Here, I'll give you my card.
Oh, you got a call.
From work.
Nice.
You guys have one of these steakhouses here too.
Okay.
Tried going in last night and there was a line out the door here. I was
Oh,
shocked.
wow. That's when you got the 773. I'll text you. For the
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
You guys, we also have a casino now in Chicago, and I had to check that out.
Bally's.
Yep.
Yeah, over here. There's going to be an even bigger one opening.
I heard $777,000 or something like that. Yeah, I'll definitely come. Oh, like I said, I would love to live here 6 months and then move away for winter.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the dream.
I think I would do 4, but yeah, I would do.
You would do 4?
I would do June until October,
Okay.
and then I'm out. Like end of October, I'm out because it snows on Halloween.
I know.
So
I know.
I'm out October.
I don't want to ever see snow, but I think I can. I can figure out. It doesn't have to be exactly 6 months.
Yeah, there you go.
That's just ballpark, you know. That's just tell people.
Because what was it? 2 years ago, you missed it. 2021, it snowed until June.
Yeah, that's when we moved.
Okay, so then you saw. Yeah,
yes.
That's when. And I was like, "What
no,
is this?"
I'm out.
The first time
enough.
I saw snow was
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got PTSD from it.
No, it's off. I'm born and raised here. I've seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long you've been. No, you weren't here. This was like 2018, 2017. But we got negative 56.
I was here for 2018 when I moved to the
Do you remember you could throw water in the air and it froze?
And it would freeze and come
It was god awful. Now, me as a walker, I'm out there with a down jacket looking like a space astronaut going, and fuck that. It still got through. No, thank you.
No.
Oh, the thought of it just makes me. Ugh.
So I moved out here twice, 2013, and then I moved back to California, and then I split up with my ex, and that's when she came back here, and then I had to come back here, and I was 20. So 2013 and 2018 were both polar vortex years. Those were the negative 30 plus a wind chill on.
Yeah, that's what I mean with the wind chill.
Yes, and that's where I learned that bone chilling cold is an actual feeling sensation.
Yes.
That the wind will cut through whatever you're wearing, cut through the skin of your body, and shiver your bones.
Just pierce your core.
I don't get, and I was like, "What? Why?"
People choose to live like this.
Yeah, why would they?
Are you out of? You're insane. Because you have to. Your family's here. You're sacrificing. No.
And that's why I'm here. But again, here's the thing, though. I do love Chicago. I love the vibe.
The food, the architecture.
And so I told my daughter, I go, look, if they were to take Chicago and put it in Hollywood,
oh my God, never leave. That would be the heaven in heaven. Yes. But that's not how it works.
Not gonna work.
It had to be this way.
Yeah, and so it's just this way. And I know me, like I'm over here. There's the Chicago Raider Nation, right? The people that are fans of the Raiders, which were in LA, and the NorCal team, and the back and forth. And so I'm out here with them. I know I'm probably going to go find the Bears fans when I move.
Are you a Raider fan?
No, I'm not a sports person.
Oh, at all.
I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator.
You don't like sports?
I don't follow any.
I love sports.
I just follow. I just go, here's my people. I got to represent my town. That's it. Yesterday, I saw somebody walking with a San Francisco Giants hat. I was like, Giants, what's up? Like, and like he just like got the hat on donation. Didn't even. He was like, is it Giants? Yeah, I guess.
Oh, isn't that terrible?
Yeah, I was like, real. I was like, wait,
you're not paying attention to what's on your hat.
Yeah,
you really don't care.
I think it might have been one of those like it was maybe probably donated clothes that they just kind of picked up, you know. That type of. But it's like, okay, fine, I'm not judging it, but it is what it is. Fine, it's what it is. But it's just interesting to see. And I saw someone else same said they had a Raider shirt on. I was like, it's a Raider shirt. He's like, I don't know who this is. I just got it at Goodwill. Like,
man.
All right, fine. Okay, here's what it is.
And there goes that ego from one spectrum to the other. Exactly. I'm so important. Look at what I'm wearing too. I don't even know what the fuck's on my shirt.
I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is. But that's awesome. So you're in West Hollywood. You've been out there since the COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
For you did the right thing.
Yeah, we moved to Culver first, and then I got a job on Cannon Drive, right at the heart of the Golden Triangle.
Yeah, okay.
And then I would walk from my place in Culver to work every day for 2 years. But then my place closed. It was called Mirame. Really good food, but it was just destined to close because business slowed down. And then I got my roommate a job at Steak 48 because they were just opening there. And she needed work. And I was like, you know what? This place, I know who runs it. It's the Mastro family. They know what they're doing. Like, you'll probably be very happy there. So they opened it. They did very well. And when the time came, I was like, well, now that my restaurant closed, what's the next best move? Let's get me in there.
Nice, okay.
And I'm still there. They absolutely love it. It's the greatest job of my life.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, really is. Checks every personal box off on my list.
Okay. So I would love to hear, like, what are the boxes you've got as a server?
Boy, there's so many.
Yeah.
First of all, it has to be never-ending stopping challenges all the time. Okay. I got to have that in my life.
Nice.
Work's got that.
Can't get bored.
I can't stand still.
Okay.
Work's got that because I'm running, I'm getting this, I'm helping this, I'm doing side hands. I never stop moving, ever. Okay. I get to help people in every capacity. Yeah. My coworkers, my managers, the guests, back of the house, everybody gets help. Okay. And that's one of my favorite things to do. I get to make money. I don't need to, but I guess I do. And that checks off the box because I'm making more money than I've ever made in any restaurant. It's just ridiculous. Wow. Yeah. They put me in charge of all the private events, which I love doing because I'm really organized and I communicate with each person how the event's going to go. And then I execute it with the kitchen and we just get the best feedback. So just every box I can think of that makes me happy that place has it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, to find that fulfillment.
It really is. So I can't imagine a different type of job, yet there's a higher calling.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is.
Right. Where do you go from there?
Like, where do I go? How do I help more people?
Right, exactly.
And I don't want to help people that don't want to be helped.
No. Sure, right. So then,
and I'm not forcing. I'm not like, hey, listen to me.
Right. No, you're
No,
right.
no.
If somebody's there at a restaurant, they're looking for it. They're looking for someone.
Or if I just happen to get in an Uber and we vibe, that's cool.
That's cool. Exactly. And it can. I think it's great.
It should be random and fun and agreed on by all parties.
Exactly. That's important. Yeah, that's, if you can find that. That's awesome.
So I don't know what lies next.
Right.
But I know it's going to be fucking amazing. And I'm ready.
Because you're going to make it.
Oh, I will make it amazing. Yes, I will manipulate and create things so that I see it the way I want to see it.
Yes.
And that's how everybody goes about life.
Yes. And
some do it better than others. Some see it, but then they let it go. Which, that's okay too. You got to let things go.
Sometimes. Yeah. No, that's been my lesson kind of the last 7 years is wabi sabi. You're familiar with that?
I am, and I think I looked into that many years ago, right. And it was interesting, but I did not continue to further go down that rabbit hole.
Right. It's the easiest one, and I explained it to a friend of mine he's in his 60s, and he's kind of going through some personal stuff. I'm only 40, and he comes to me for advice, and I was talking about stuff, and the thing I explained about was wabi sabi, which was like, listen, I was like, what's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. It's the second best time to plant a tree right now. Yeah. And that's it. I said, this is all I'm doing. Like, for the last 7 years, trying to get out of depression, trying to find all these things, I've been adding exercise to my routine, adding vitamins to it, adding meditation to it, trying to find something else to get rid of this feeling. And it wasn't the one thing that did it. It was all of the things.
Nice, yeah.
But it was that wabi sabi of saying, just today, I'm going to be this one tiny little better than yesterday.
Yes.
To do one little thing more.
It could be anything. It could be upping your weights at the gym by 1 pound.
1 pound.
Yes. And that makes the world of difference. And then you build on that momentum and you don't let it stop.
Exactly.
So I started that about 25 years ago, and I'm hitting a point that I can't describe it. I have no negativity. I can spot a negative emotion a mile away and block it and say, it doesn't even come at me anymore. It just doesn't. Yeah, whatever's out there knows it.
Yeah, and that's it, right? You create.
Yeah, that's it.
Create the space.
Yeah.
And
then I just want to share it at this point. Yeah. If somebody wants it, I got it.
Yeah, that honestly, that's the thing too. It's like, right, finding someone to share.
Yeah.
Once you have it there.
And it doesn't have to be one person. I'm not talking about relationships like that.
Right, but it's like
just
something.
Yeah. It's so cool. This is such an amazing everything. I mean, there's no. It's not just a coincidence that you happen to pick me up.
It's not. I had a whole other passenger I matched with.
Yeah. And I've sat in so many Ubers and Lyfts and just been as quiet as can be, because it's just I just don't know.
Some people are like that. Some people don't want to talk.
And that's cool.
And that's fine, of course.
We're all different, but like, the more I'm talking with people that are open-minded, the more we're vibing. No, that's cool. They get married?
No, is that? I see red, so maybe.
Yeah. I see flowers. Well, why else would you put flowers?
Is that what those are flowers? Okay.
Right?
Are they?
Yeah. Those are 100%. I don't know what kind, but they're flowers. Cool. Congratulations. Yeah. Big day.
It's a great day to get married.
Oh, in Chicago. Oh, Navy Pier, you suck.
That's for the tourists.
I know. I know. Yeah. Where do you live here in the city, if you don't mind me asking?
So I just moved to the burbs. I lived in Edgewater.
Okay. Right?
And then I still have that house there, so now I'm renting that out, and I had to buy a house in the burbs to be closer to my daughter.
Got it. Yeah, because it's all about. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
So that's where I'm here. So I live in Berwyn right now.
Okay.
15 minutes to downtown. It's as far from the city as I can get. I won't allow myself to get any further. You know?
Good.
Yeah. So, and I hate it. I was just like, it's too bad. But there's some nice stuff. I just picked, there's a really cool little place called Fitzgerald. It's like a landmark location. And I'm on that block. And so it's like the most happening part of Berwyn you can have.
Okay.
That being said, it's maybe 1% of Chicago.
I've always lived in the city. I love the energy.
Yes, that's exactly where I'm at. I tell people, I go, listen, I need 1 million people around me.
Yes.
Or I start to feel anxious.
Yeah.
I need people around me.
Well, you need to feel that energy.
I need that energy. I need to feel people. I need to feel people.
Oh, you're connected.
Exactly. That's
good for you.
That's it. I want it.
Yes, you do.
I want to go out there. But some people, like you said, they want to be on the ride. They want to be quiet.
Yeah, and that's
how they're going about their ride.
As long as they know they're on the ride.
Exactly.
And not just keeping their eyes closed going, what the fuck's going on?
And that's it. I'm here, I'm going through custody battle, going through all this nasty stuff, and I told my mom, because again, I'm doing all this wabi-sabi stuff. I was having the conversation. I was like, I'm feeling great. I feel good. I said, I'm on a train. Imagine a train ride. You got people in the back riding in the caboose. They're having a chill ride. They're where the food is. They're watching the scenery. I'm on top of that train. I'm screaming.
Don't let that go.
Let's go.
Don't let that go.
That's it.
When negative shit comes at you, you just have got to find a way to push it aside.
Exactly.
And don't let your train ride stop. And don't get off the top of that train ride.
I can't.
Good. Good.
I
You're strapped.
Yes, this is it. I fought to get
Oh, dude, you're going to have a very bright future, I bet.
I hope so.
Yeah, you keep that up.
Whatever.
You're going to get tested more. I mean, it never stops. I promise you.
It doesn't stop. Oh, man.
We do it to ourselves.
Exactly.
Just because we need it to grow. Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
The thing I told myself, I try and get my kid to understand is like the best things in life are on the other side of discomfort. They're on the other side. The other side of not feeling good. The other side of pain. That's where you find the good things, the things you want the most.
That is very hard for individuals to really come to a point, because life has a lot of distractions. Yes. Everything. Your work, your health. I mean, the health alone can throw you into a whirlwind of shit.
It absolutely will. Absolutely.
And it can be very random.
It'll come for you.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't walk for like 2 years.
Ooh, why?
I woke up one day and I couldn't feel anything from my belly button to my toes.
On both?
Both. Belly button to my toes. And I went to all these doctors, all these psychiatrists. None of them. I could walk. Everything worked fine. Sexually, everything was
But
fine,
you couldn't feel.
But I couldn't feel.
So you can move them, but the nerves weren't communicating to your brain.
Because it's two. Movement is one and touch is the other.
So, like, are you literally, if you, like, stabbed yourself, you would not feel it?
I would have to stab real hard.
Oh.
And it was not cool. And
is there a condition?
So what it was during weightlifting, I gave myself a hernia.
Oh.
But my body's reaction to the hernia was to tense up every muscle around that area to guard it.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I squeezed all those muscles so tightly that I went numb from it.
Oh.
The nerves.
Oh.
For years.
Oh.
I'm not exaggerating. 6 years.
Whoa.
Of it getting worse for 3. I stumped doctors in San Jose. Stuck doctors in Chicago.
Of course you did.
Neurologists, neurosurgeons. They connected my toes up to all these wires, like not my toes, but like all my legs, and electrocuted them to be like, "Are you getting signal?" Right? And turns out I was, because they hurt like hell. But it was like, we don't know why. We don't know. Like they're like, we can't figure it out. Finally, actually, she's right around the corner over here, Universal Health Institute. She's amazing, chiropractor, but she's like this amazing healer. I like an angel of a woman.
Could be.
Like, so amazing.
Could literally be an angel.
So amazing. So helpful. So just spectacular as a person. And it took 3 years of like fixing me up, doing these things, cracking, moving, and having me walk in certain ways, doing exercises, giving me all these routines until like, I got the feeling back. I got the movement back. I'm still 80% good. 20% left. There's still some numbness.
Are you doing treatment still?
But I'm still doing the treatment, still doing the things, still doing all the physical stuff, trying to figure out to get myself back to that 100. But it's like, and I can see like, what is it like just from where I'm at, just from what I've done, I feel better at 40 than I did at 25.
Good.
And I know, like, there's every now and then I'll do some like personal stretching, personal adjustment, and I'll feel like I click on 1,000 times more. Like I take a fistful of vitamins and all this other stuff, and my friends say like, "Dang, you take all this stuff," and that's to get me to like function where I'm at now. But if I was able to like, because one of the things that's happening is like it's my lungs don't fill up as much. I'm not breathing as much. I'm not getting as much energy. So you're seeing me at like 40% me.
Okay.
See? And so when I crack it open, when I get the thing moving and I get the blood correct and I get the breathing right, I swear to God, I can pick up a mountain.
Oh.
I feel like so much more, and it's just it's like holding me back.
You're so close.
So close. I can feel it. I can get there. The fact that I can open it up to feel it means I'm like, I'm getting
You're
there.
building on that momentum. Yep.
Exactly.
And it's all going to be from your mind.
The mind, the pushing.
Yes.
And that was it. That was the thing. It's like having a kid with everything that I went through. I'll tell you, like, there was in that depression. There were days that I woke up and I wished something would kill me. Something would end it. But the thing is, I couldn't end it myself. I got a kid. I got a life. I got somebody relying on me. So
but if someone came in with a gun and put it to your head and said they were going to shoot you, you would have been like,
I'm not going to say fine.
Oh, sometimes you have to get there to really understand all of this.
Exactly.
Because I was there too, but I was very young, and put in a situation I did not understand or ask for.
Yeah, and then realizing since I can't end it, since I got this kid and I'm not going to end it, the days are going to pass. I got to do something.
You're going to make the best version of Jonathan that you can be.
And that's where that.
And here you are on a good path. You're doing so good. Yep. Wait till your energy level starts going up. It's coming. It's coming.
It'll happen. You're heading back to LA tomorrow, huh?
I am. 4:50. I got to check in my flight. It was fast, but I knew it would be.
Right, exactly.
I haven't taken 5 days off of work since I started.
Oh, wow.
So this is the biggest stretch I've gone with not being at my location.
Good for you, yeah.
And I just felt like I had to do it. I had to see my aunt. You picked me up to go see my aunt because she almost died. So at that facility, I had to go all the way out there and just check in on her. And then the craziest shit happened, which I knew was going to happen. If I told you, you wouldn't even believe me because it's just utterly insane. But I'm so used to it because that's just every day now.
Yeah, you're open to it. You get life throwing the weird ones at you.
Oh, I love it. I love it. But now I need to go back to the hotel, pick up some gifts for some friends, and then get ready for dinner back in Logan Square.
Logan, okay.
I love Logan. That's where I was born. That's where I grew up.
Yeah, okay. And so you saw how Logan changed.
Oh, I was born in the 80s in Logan, yeah. It was awful. It was so many gangbangers, and now it is. I mean, I watched the whole progression happen.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
And it's happening. It's all the way west. It's past Logan. It hit that one park that was there, and now Garfield Park is turning into the next one.
And Wicker Park was the one before. It's like this trajectory. It started from downtown and went in that way.
Honestly, I'm about to buy land in Austin.
You should.
Buy some property because I know.
Yep, it's coming.
It's gonna be worth it. I know it.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm gonna start jumping on something in Austin.
Make that money.
I gotta be able to afford to go back to California.
Yeah, it's really not that. I mean, it's bad, but it's not as bad as what people say.
That's true. That's very.
It really isn't.
You can make it work.
Yeah, prices here are cheap. I went out to eat a whole bunch of times, and I'm like, oh my god, $8.
Yeah, that's really it. This one's we don't have to. Yeah.
You can let me off anywhere. I don't mind walking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it says Walton is the streets on. It's a couple minutes.
Whatever you like. Care not, do I.
You're just here for the ride.
You know it. Just to enjoy it. I'm getting hungry though. I ended up having to do a huge workout on my aunt physically.
Like working and exercise.
Yeah, it's just insane.
So you worked up and out.
Oh yeah. Also, just using emotions, being happy or sad, it makes you hungry.
30% of the calories you consume are your brain.
Yep.
That's emotion.
Yep. It sure is. So I am hungry I'm not kidding. For a little guy, I'm a monster.
Oh, good for you. You got one of those metabolisms.
Oh, and I'm just hyper. I just can't stay still. You should see me in a plane. It's just, it's like prison.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's wild.
That is until there's a better way.
Once we get teleportation.
I mean, that would be ideal, but I'm okay with a flying fucking car. Or, I mean, I don't mind trains and boats.
You did the road trip, right?
I did. Oh, was that? Oh, my God. Even my roommate, who loves to drive, she's like, that was the worst experience ever.
I've done it 3 times.
Oh, you're out of your mind. And we did it with a moving trailer thing that was like 2 inches off the ground. Yeah. Oh, and it was awful.
Where's the drink at? Okay, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It's wild. That's wild. So yeah, you went out there.
Oh my God. Well, thank you, John.
This was great. I hope you have a great rest
Yes.
of the trip and a safe flight back home.
I will.
So nice chatting.
Pleasure chatting with you. You keep on your journey, all right, buddy?